Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So today's video is how to blend your hair, if you have hair like mine, with hair extensions. So these are my new hair extensions from Doors Hair, and this video is all about how I make them blend in almost seamlessly, I would say, with my natural hair, which is very fine, it's short and it's flyaway. And then I've also got quite a blunt cut on the ends as well. So if you'd like to know how I pulled this off, then please keep watching. So DOORES hair extensions. So they've sent me some hair and asked me to show you guys how to install it in fine hair, which is my hair, because they do different thicknesses of hair, different lengths, different colours, all sorts, and I suppose they wanted to get that across, that part of their branding, their USP across. So I'm going to show you how I do install these hair extensions today. I haven't tried them yet, they are brand new out of the box. And I have already checked that the colour matches, obviously, before doing this video, so we're good to go. So let's open up the box. So you get it like this. This is the little piece for the colour match. So I've already checked it, and then I just popped it back in for safekeeping while I waited to do this video. So then we have this piece here, and I have gone, as usual, for the longest hair that they do. This is the 22-inch hair. And I've gone for it in platinum and ash blonde. So it matches my hair quite nicely. I'll give you a quick demonstration. So I did have my hair done yesterday. I just had a root put in, smudge root, just so that I can grow this out without the demarcation line. Okay, and you can see it matches really nicely with the ash in my hair, so I'm pleased about that. So let's get on. I'll take these back out now. So what I've noticed about these already that is really good and kicks the butt out of my last set that I bought is that they have the 9-prong clips with the little silicone band, and they're really grippy. I can feel how grippy they are, so that is always a plus. So let's open this up and show you what I've got. So it comes with the little box with the seal, okay, and then the little top pops off, and then I've got a whole load of hair that's quite heavy actually, and then spare clips, and then it comes with 2 of these snappy crocodile style clips. So let's open up this hair. Wow, that is a lot of hair. Excellent. So you do get an absolute ton of hair. I'm going to put my hair straighteners on. So I've gone for the 22-inch, and it feels really nice. I'm excited to get this in my hair because it's such a good colour match. So I've got 2 4-pieces, 2 3-pieces, 2 2-pieces, and 4 1-pieces. So I'm going to straighten them first before putting them in my hair. Just makes more sense that way. And I've still got my straightener set on 160, which straightens this beautifully well. Remove any of the kinks in the hair. And this hair is double drawn Remy hair, so it retains the thickness from the root to the tip. I mean, it's quite good, like that. It's really nice. I'll just speed up the recording of this bit. Okay, so that's all straightened now. This piece is really thick. I'm not sure I'm gonna even need it, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of hair here. Really impressed with that. And look how shiny it is. It's so beautiful. Right, I've not worn this much hair for so long. Right, so the best tip that I can give you for putting hair extensions in fine hair is to actually not have a blunt cut along the back of your hairline, because your hair will blend so much easier if your hair is not actually cut dead straight. So for instance, you could use something like this to thin the ends of your hair to make it blend in a lot more smoothly. So my hair's actually cut exactly the opposite of what I just told you works the best. However, there is another way of doing it, which is to bevel the very ends of the hair underneath. So you have your hair, and then where the ends of your hair are, they tuck in, and then the hair extensions carry on straight down. So that's the best way that you can blend your hair if, like me at the moment, you've got a straight cut. So I'm going to start with the, what have I got here? Two threes. So I'm going to put a 2 and a 3 at the bottom. Because I wear my hair on the side, I have a 2-piece here and a 3-piece here. So I have 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. So we'll just get started on that. So I'm going to section my hair now about halfway through my ear at the very base. And this is for the first 2-piece section. So this company did say that their clips are the good clips, which is one thing that I was really pleased about, because it's the clip that makes them stay in your hair. It's the clip that does the hard work, keeping them in all day. Okay, that's in. Let me do the second section, which is literally in line with the tops of my ears. It's the 3-piece. And then the first 4th piece is in line with the lower part of my eyebrow, just about here. Try and keep it all the way around straight. Try and keep all these little bits out, because that's how you break your hair, by including them. Then you try and pull them and they snap. So just definitely try and keep all your little wispy bits out of the way as you put these in. Okay. Sometimes these 4 pieces are actually one sometimes longer than the other. So line them up and find, yes, so you want the smaller piece at the bottom. And I get my finger and I go underneath the hair and I pull it out dead straight and tight, and then I just slide, I don't know if you can see this, but slide that in under and clip it while I'm still pulling this piece up through the teeth. So then that gets the really good grip. I can feel already that this is really snug. That's so good. See, I haven't even done anything, and this is where you can see if my hair wasn't like a straight chop, that would blend so much nicer. But we'll fix that anyway. Okay, and then the next piece I do with the top of my brow. So like the very top of my temple. It's always good to have somewhere where you're going to remember you use each piece, because I cut my hair extensions, and to have them all in the same place each time that I apply them helps with the cutting, because obviously you don't want to cut the hair and then place it like an inch higher, because then the cut won't be seamless. It will be like a jagged step between the cuts. So that's why I always sort of put my hair extensions in areas that I can associate with somewhere else on my face. So like my brow, the top of my brow, middle of my ear, top of my ear, things like that. So final 4th piece. So my hair's fine and short at the front, as you can see. So what's important to do is to bring these up as high as you can get away with, so then they actually come down and replace the hair that's sort of missing at the front. You don't want to put them back, you want them to be quite high and as close to the front as possible, which is why the colour match is quite important. So my hair is mostly ash, and then these have a bit of platinum in, which I just wanted. And I feel like when you pick two colours as well, you're more likely to get a closer match, because your hair can be somewhere to within a range of those colours. So here I go literally, I've got this little funny bit which is always where I have my parting, and then I drop by about an inch from there, and then I match it up the other side. Okay, so I've got the two-piece for the side that's on the low part. Pull it really taut and just slot a piece in like that. Do the same at the back. Like that. So now I've got hair at the front of my face. And on this side, do the very same. So the other trick, when you're coming to the very top, what you don't want to do is have the piece finish on that sort of edge of your head. You need it to go around the back, otherwise it's going to stick out of your hair. Your hair will like separate if it's poking out. You need it to go past and then clip about there, then the hair will lay flat on it, if you catch my drift. So see where I've done it like this? This is on the back flat part of my head, and then this is on the side, but it doesn't go past there. That's about the limit. If you go any further, then my head, the crown of my head, like the back part where it's flatter there, literally you'll be on the turn. If that was say half an inch further back, that would poke out of my hair, but where I've placed it, it's actually bang on to where I want it. So I've done quite well there, proud of me. Okay, now comes the blending. So we brush the hair in. Always get one of these brushes as well when you're using hair extensions. So the Tangle Teaser type brush, this one's got a handle. Because they don't pull the hair out essentially. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I mean now about this hair underneath. Here's the little straight bit. Obviously this is a little bit darker as well than the top of my hair, so it will stand out a bit as well. It's just got a bit more sandiness to it than the rest of my hair does, but you wouldn't notice it because my hair would actually just sit like that. I'm not going to be wearing my hair like this, to be honest, but I'm going to show you what I mean about beveling it anyway, just so we're on the same page. So the other trick is when you put the first piece in, wear it as low as you can get away with on the nape of your neck, because then that really does cover a lot of the hair. So when I try and separate my own hair from the pack, like this is the hair that's underneath the first two piece at the bottom, and this is the piece that's going to stand out. So this is the piece that you want to bevel, and it's at the bottom, so I'm going to bevel it towards the actual hair extensions, so it tucks in like that a little. That might be a bit too much, but we'll see. And then you brush it, and there you are. That's blended in beautifully. It wasn't too much because this hair is so thick that it actually wasn't too much at all. So let's try this side, because this side I feel like it's got actually a bit more hair, a bit more of a choppy end as well. Yeah, it does have more hair this side. So chuck your own hair, so put the hair extension hair over your shoulder out of the way, and then this, where it's quite blunt, you want to bevel it back in towards the hair. might have done it. Yeah, it blends in a lot better. Right, so now you can't really see it. You can see it if I really point it out and make you be able to see it, but it's definitely blended in a lot better than it was. Oh, I haven't had long hair like this for so long. So this is really long hair. It's all the way down to my waist belt. Super duper long and super silvery. I really love this hair. So beautiful. Let me know what you think. So the top, my hair's a bit more trickier than most because I lost all my sides. So the top of my hair is literally this long. So if I can do it, you can do it. So get your hair straighteners, take your bit of hair and give it a tiny, tiny, tiny bevel. You want it to sort of bevel with the shape of your hair, like your skull lines. You want it to curl and then go pew, so it blends in when you brush it. So it brushes straight in. So this is the bit here that I did. I haven't done this bit here yet. This is the bit I've done. So this bit of fringe is just my fringe. I don't have to do anything with that because some people have a fringe. It doesn't look unrealistic. And this side, I haven't had to do anything to, I don't think. So, I mean, I can't see around the side of my head like you guys can see this side of my head, but to me that looks actually okay from the front. So I'm not going to mess with it because if it's not broke, don't fix it. Honestly, you could do a lot worse than if you start to middle with it. If it's passable, then leave it, because sometimes I mess with it and it actually makes it worse and then you can't get it back to where it was. So if it's passable, like this certainly is, just leave it. Just leave it. And if it's not possible, tuck it behind your ear. There we go. Let's have a look at the back, because we could need some working at the back. Yes, we need a little work at the back there, which I haven't done anything on. So we're just going to straighten that. And sometimes the best thing to do is actually take your hair and the hair extensions and straighten them together, because then they actually do become more as one, more symbiotic. I think that's the right word, anyway. A bit of a posh word, wasn't it? Posh, scientific. Right, so I've got my own hair plus the hair extension there, and then I'm going to put the straightener beneath it and then straighten them together so they're on the same line of straightener. I'm just going to check that with the mirror, make sure I did that right. Yes, that's a bit patchy. Okay, so the bit that I did is this bit here. This needs doing from here out, and then from here this way needs doing. So here, blended's another word that you could use then, not so much symbiotic. Okay, so the back is blended, the front half is done, and then my fringe, I'm not going to do anything with that. And then this side isn't broken, so I'm not going to fix it. Sometimes less is definitely more. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video and found it informative and helpful. If you have any questions, just use the comment section below to ask away, as I love to share my knowledge with you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again soon for another video. Take care, bye.